We don't need to talk about what happened last night. Welcome to my first time trying map Rando on stream. Alright. Let's get this set up then. Hope you're all doing well out there. Everybody in Radio Land. It has been a warm day. I'm not sure I approve. Unfortunately, not really anyone I can complain to who's able to change anything about it. Dear Lord. What the hell, man? Why are you doing this to us? No, it's cool, I know why. Don't worry about it. We deserve it. Yeah. Hi, Samurai. Yeah, totally fresh start. Never tried this before. Now, well, after you look at the spoiler for a seed, it kind of loses luster, you know? And map Rando is quick enough, really, that, or short enough, that you don't really want to be running seeds over multiple streams. So, I'm just going to try it again. We're going to generate us a game. We're using the same settings because I'm incapable of learning lessons. As is every man. Oh, feminism! Who are we playing as is the big question, of course. Metroid on Samus. Yeah. Let us download, and we'll give this a try. I'm excited. I like video games. Now, where is my emulator? Here we go. Nearly there. There it is. We have to get the Lua script running for the tracker. Do you have automatic tracking? Is it going to connect? No, not until I turn it on this side. That's my fault. Now it should. There it is. It's time to be medium and tricky. Not basic. No, basic's fine. Honestly, if you're new to this, play lower difficulties. Don't be like Bill. Ooh, choices! It'll all be entirely artificial, of course. Well, left gets us towards the map, possibly. And big pink. Yes, we get that. I need to be better at wall jumps. Got the ball! Now watch me die in the big pink right at the start. Okay, we'll try and go up. Well, can we go? We can't go all the way up. I suppose actually we may as well check this door while we're down here. You know what? This room looks kind of cool with the Taurian theming. Okay, that is above Spore Spawn. Right, this is a whole bunch of stuff, so I think I'm just going to go back to Big Pink and head back towards the map and try to. You guys were annoying in Metroid and they're annoying in Super Metroid. Okay. Let me out. Not much happening in there for a little while. Always like a save. Oh. Predictably. Didn't start the timer. How long have we been on? 7 minutes? How much that's gameplay? Maybe, I don't know, 2? Timer's like the least interesting part about the whole thing, though. A timer usually implies some level of competitiveness, which this very much isn't. Okay, we're on wrecked ship. I can't identify what room this is. Oh, we need bombs to get out there. That's... okay. Yeah, that makes sense. Thanks. Hi, Pooga. It's the same rules as yesterday, but hopefully we get a little bit luckier with the seed. Yesterday's was a bit horrible. And also, because I'm still fairly new at this, the solution to yesterday's was just basically a movement trick that that didn't occur to me was possible. What room's this? Doesn't matter. Ooh! Yes, yes please. Okay. Oh, we can use that to get to the ship. We check the map. Can we get back there? Maybe? Yeah, no, we can get back. Might be fiddly, but we can get back. Do we need to run straight there, though? Probably... yeah, I mean, it's in the direction of the map, and it's a save. Let's go! Let's not think too hard. Didn't work for us last time. Okay, well. That's a big pit. Go up here. We could go up. Let's go up. I haven't figured out how to do the faster bomb jumps, where you do 2 at a time, but I have got good enough at doing this one that I can now talk while doing it. This isn't a like heavy focus time. The timing's still pretty tricky for a regular bomb jump, but I've practiced it a few times now, so it's fine. Oh, hello. I'll be back for you later. That's the shortest, like, that's the shortest possible escape sequence, isn't it? Like, that's incredible. Also, is this even randomized? Okay. Can I get out of here? Possibly not. Yeah. Okay, so we're going to continue to the right then. How are you doing today, Puka? You having a good time? Feeling less lonely? No. Whatever. Well, I'm sorry about you having your stomach pains. I got very lucky falling between those two then. Love to pretend it was skill, but no. No, thank you. We're not doing that. Well, missile refill doesn't really help my energy situation there. Okay, so trying to get through that way is a lot of pain, but there's a major item here that we might be able to snag if we're careful. Wait for me. Darn it. But that's still like Ed, right? No, you saw that. That should have been right there. Right, let's just try and be fast. Nope. I don't know. I want this wave beam. There we go. Oh, okay. That's fair enough. That would keep him busy, for sure. All my best wishes to Ed and his family. If I could just stop messing up this very easy bomb jump for a second. I can talk now while bomb jumping, that's fine, but I can't also read chat, so to keep that in mind. I still kind of need eyes to do this. Omnes type of... what? Try again, don't I? Okay, well, we've got wave beam. We're not getting to that map in there anytime soon for wrecked ship. Let's see if we can... new type? Oh, okay. Yeah, I'm still like crazy into randomizers. Can we go over the top here? What's up here? Those are dangerous. Okay, so we can actually use our wave beam that we just got. This justifies my efforts. Possibly. Unless there's another heat room on the other side of this and we just die instantly. Nope. So far, so good. Because I'm going to feel pretty good if collecting that wave beam was necessary. Okay. A streamer more talented than myself could get across there. Have a quick look over to the left there and see what that is, and then probably head back. We're still short. We're still quite a few items short of having a good time. Okay, interesting. Yeah, let's go see. Okay, well this is just a lot of missiles, but alright, I'll take a lot of missiles. This room's usually more exciting. A lot going on around here. Oh, hello. None of it for us right now. It's quite an easy heat room to get through, so we could go and check it out. But I think I'd rather head back down to Torian. Except not this way. Okay. Let's see where we end up. Hi, Nate! How are you? And also, Dano, how are you? Because I haven't asked, which is very rude of me. I'm very sorry. I hope you'll forgive me. We can go up top. No. Oh. Useful for map Rando is basic ability to read a map. It's another skill I must develop. Check me out, arm pumping like it means anything. Okay. Oh well. Don't have the missiles for that yet. Right, what's the next play then? I mean, that little loop down there's probably got something. Yeah, I was really hoping we'd be able to get through there and get towards the map, but never mind. Could be an item room behind this door. Nope. It actually can't, because of the way it links up. And of course we can't go down there, because we don't have the power bombs yet. It's a little bit frustrating at the start when you don't have access to any maps and you just kind of making like blind checks everywhere. Okay, that's like the one thing I don't need. Okay, I mean, charge beam is a nice thing to have for bosses later on, so that's cool. We've got charge and wave. We're doing nicely for beams, but oh look, there isn't another missile. How do we get out of here? I don't think we do. Not good at the continuous wall jump, sadly. We lost a bit of stuff we'd done there, but we didn't really find anything, so it doesn't matter too much. I'm trying to go back through here actually. I wonder if we missed something. I'm much better at this when I can find one like direction to go in and just kind of stick to it. But that hasn't happened yet. Okay, so we can't go out the top there. That's why. I can't remember what was at the other side of this. Oh wow, we have lost so many missiles. Oh yeah, I remember. I don't even know if I need to go up and get all those missiles we got earlier, because this game is throwing missiles at me and nothing else. Because we did have a nice little adventure up there with that slope, but although we uncovered a fair bit, that ended up being pretty much all we could do up there. I suppose we could go a little bit further left. It's always an option. Usually, good idea. Ooh. That opens up so much. Okay. That's good. We're alright now. So... let's go enjoy our new power bombs by blowing up the bottom of this shaft. Missiles? No. Space jump. Okay. There are some missiles down there. Good. Can I actually get through? Maybe. Maybe. I don't know by the shape of that room. I don't know. Oh, okay, never mind. Maybe we should have picked up some missiles. Okay, we can go through the orange door. Okay. Interesting, but I don't want to do that. I do want to go down and do that loop, but I think I want to save first. Because we collected a couple of nice things, and I want to keep them. Can I please have power bombs, please? Thank you. Where else does power bombs get us? I don't know. I'll try that loop. Now we did get... No, this is where we got stuck last time, wasn't it? Why did we get stuck? No, that was charge. I'm starting to remember stuff now. That was charge down there, and then we took it, and then we got stuck. So we're not going to do that. We're going to take our power bombs to the bottom of Big Pink, which is down here. Right, that's irrelevant. You just thought, you know, calling you power bombs would get you something useful. I don't know, can I do anything through here yet? No, that's still a bug spore spawn. Okay. Maybe we should explore that shaft actually. Because I just kind of noped out of this before, but actually there are a couple of things you can do here. Okay. That might be necessary later, actually, because when charge is available, And that sometimes tells you you might have to fight some mini bosses like Bockamire. Okay, we can't do this room. Use for wave beam? Maybe. Okay, let's see. I think we can get across here, I just don't think we can get back. That's fiddly. So I can do some of the little tricks, you know? I don't think I even want to save here, because what can I do? Because I can't really go anywhere from here. Yeah, there's more stuff over there, I'm sure. Oops. Okay, so let's think about this. Map is so awkward because that map's on. Yeah, we're not getting that map for a really long time. I just realised what that map's on the other side of. It's the big room full of lava that you have to get through with. Normally, space jump and gravity suit and barrier. Knowing that map's going to be inaccessible for a good while makes me think, can we go anywhere else? And there are still bits here that we haven't quite checked out. Like this. Okay. So Phantoon's around here somewhere. That actually makes those missiles up there much more tempting prospects. So let's just go get them. I am drinking Zebes. What are you drinking? So I remember there was... Oh, is it worth going up from here? Maybe we haven't. Did we check? Yeah, we did. We went all the way up there and decided it was nothing. Can't remember exactly why, but never mind. Okay. Okay, let's go out there and save. Because after we've saved, there is a water room there that we just straight up noped out of, but we can jump down it. And have a little bit of an explore. Oh, hey. Yeah, there's not been many to catch, to be honest, Ninmouth, so yeah. Alright. Yeah, it's an energy refill. Since we've just saved, let's die. No, we can go down the sand pits in there. That rarely does anything good though. Maybe we just need to just go a little bit back to the right here. Okay, yeah, we can't. These like snail things are provide absolutely no challenge normally. It can be both. I am using some kind of shader. Don't fall down that hole. Yeah, I think we maybe give that a bit of miss. Although this doesn't seem to be any better. Okay, so that route's out. OBS Studio just said disconnected and reconnected. Is everyone okay? We can go. We got the space jump. We got the space jump. We can do something. There's a room we went to before that we couldn't cross, but we can now. Yeah, I think I'd be like pretty cool if I just played nothing but Super Metroid map Rando for the rest of my life. I think that wouldn't be the worst way to be. Like oats and goats. I bet... I've never thought about it, but I bet there is a randomizer for Doom. Look at her go! Okay, here's stuff. Okay. Yeah. No, it is. Like, Doom has become... Doom's always been, like, just an incredible, like, platform, hasn't it? For mods and what have you. Doom Infinite. Oh, that makes sense. Okay. I don't think this gets us to the map, does it? No. It does kill us, though. Super missiles! Yo! Progress. Okay. Oh yeah, I'll bet. Like, figuring out this stuff takes a lot of iteration. Cool, that's opened up some stuff. There was a green door I wanted to go through a while back. So we could do that. But I think we can do more here still. It's a bit of an annoying loop to get back round, but it's not going to take too long with space jump. Actually, about the shader, I mentioned I'm using a shader on this. I'm using some kind of smoothing shader on it, like Super 2 High or something like that. One of those cartoony type shaders. A lot of people don't like them. I do kind of like them. I prefer to go more like authentic and use a CRT shader, but all CRT shaders use scan lines, and scan lines don't tend to render very well on streams. And it's, you know, other people can disagree, that's fine, but it's my view that using one of these smoothing filters actually looks more kind of accurate to the original retro console experience than just raw pixels. So that's why I do it. Yes, Zero Mission is very, very good and an excellent place to start. It's how I started with the series, and I always recommend it first. Yeah, In Retroid you get some more options for the shaders. This is SNES 9X. Yeah. No, fair. NTSC video filters all good. There are some good ones, and if I'm not streaming, I will often just use an NTSC filter as well. But I think this kind of shader actually streams very well. Yep, that's it, done. Buttons. Okay, it's not inconceivable that that could get me to the map. It does get me to the map, but I don't think I can get back out after I've looked at it. That's just something we have to live with. Oh, right, of course. Ah, that was so close. I'll try this a couple more times. It is possible to jump out of here, but it's pretty much got to be pixel perfect, I think, on that jump. Yeah, it was too early. Yo! Gaming! Alright, what are we saying? Scanlines and CRT filters were terrible when I started emulating games. Yeah, they are a lot better now. But I still think even a bad filter, honestly, is kind of better than no filter if you like the CRT vibe. That means, by the way, I think... No, I do like a CRT. I think I need gravity suits to get to Pantoon. No, that's absolutely fair. It's a style, and it's perfectly fine if you're into it. All right, let's see. Okay. Great. Yeah, fair enough. And Worms is an interesting one because Worms was designed for PC and then ported to PS1, and obviously the PC monitors would have been sharper. Yeah, okay, let's head back to Turin, I think. Not through here? Have you been through here? Oh yeah, Mother Brain's through here. Okay, yeah, we don't need to go through here. will take the health though. Mm-hmm. Yeah. I don't know how fancy my CRT is. It's just like it's just consumer grade. It's nothing like particularly special or whatever. But that's kind of part of the appeal for me and why I like it, because it's kind of because of the nostalgia factor. It's just like the TV that I used to have, or that my parents used to have. Like the CRT that I use now is a lot like the kind of CRT that I would be allowed to plug my Nintendo into at Christmas, you know? In the family living room. I do gotta get Pocky and Rocky then. Yeah, that's where I want to be. Getting the hang of it now. Oh yeah, it really is. I was lucky to get my CRT. It was, I think people are kind of starting to realise that these things have some value now. When I picked mine up, they were like, you can have it for €10 if you pick it up. Like, people just want rid. Fun fact, if you play this on basic difficulty, you don't have to do any water movement. Okay, high jump. That does help with water movement, not as much as, say, gravity suit. I used to take CRTs to LAN parties. I don't think I ever did. I think even... did I, actually? I think at the time when I... Down. I think at the time when I used to do LAN parties, I probably had a CRT, but I don't remember lugging it anywhere. Oh yeah, that's nice if you can get them from school or whatever. Although probably seen some use in the classroom, I would expect. Yeah. I mean, I think honestly I think it's kind of already happening. That these things are already starting to become harder to get hold of. Like working and in good condition, you know? Oh yeah, I definitely used to take a tower to LAN parties. I used to go to LAN parties equipped with my desktop PC and all the necessary accessories and a bottle of Jack Daniels, which I would open whenever my PC broke. And I always opened it on the first night of a LAN party. Like every LAN party I went to, my PC broke, I think. So I just started bringing Jack Daniels with me for exactly that reason. I used to do, when I was a student, I used to do like IT odd jobs, you know, just sort of helping people out with tech problems, going around to their houses and doing virus scans and all that kind of stuff. I'd forgotten one of these LAN parties that I had been booked to go and help someone out, like on the second day of the LAN party. Of course, on the second day of the LAN party, I was blind drunk because my PC didn't work. That just happened every time. I remember going to this lady's house, and you know, she was friends of ours. We knew them, so it wasn't too bad. It wasn't like it was a stranger or whatever. And I remember, you know, getting on okay, fixing the computer, not having any issues. The problem came when it was in the morning, and the problem came when I had to leave her house, and it was a very sunny day, and I got instantly what is still the biggest headache I've ever had in my life when I walked out of her house into the sun, having fixed her PC. It's like the hangover and the intense sunlight just hit at exactly the same moment. I'm wondering if I can get that cross there, or if that's a bit risky. I think I haven't saved for a little bit, which I think means it's a bit risky. The cross is either super missiles or power bombs, and we can do okay with what we've got for now, I think. Yeah, so I think the play is probably not to risk it. And just head straight out here. They do so much damage. This isn't the heat room, is it? No. But it is still possible for me to die there if I'm an idiot. Okay. Now, there's no reason to go up there, is there really? Because we've got the map already. It's quite nice the way this works, in that once you've seen the map, even if you revert to a previous save, you've still got the map. So we don't need to go all the way back up there again. Could go down, actually. Might not be a terrible idea. Ah, this room. Okay, now let's go and save before we have any more misadventures and have to go back and find the high jump again. Because high jump's pretty big here, I think. It especially opens up a lot more water movement. It's like normally you'd think, high jump doesn't matter, you've got space jump. Normally, yeah, but in water it still makes a big difference. This one's so annoying, and which way you come at it. That's a heat room to get back, isn't it? Okay. Yeah, no, we're not getting back through that. That's alright, we saved. Okay. Now, I want to try... I think with high jump we could now do that loop at the bottom and pick up charge, but I'm not 100%. I think I'm just going to go to Meridia and see if we can do anything there, because I haven't been there for a while. Which I think basic difficulty does make you do heat rooms, but it makes sure you have a lot more health before you have to do it. Oh yeah, that was it. Literally impossible to get through there at any point. You can glitch through it with Ice Beam. But I don't think that's in logic for the difficulty I'm playing on. I suppose... well... Can we get to criteria? Maybe. Like I say, high jump does open up some possibilities with underwater movement, so maybe that's what it expects me to do right now. The other thing I'm getting better at with these, or trying to get better at, where I need to get better at, is following the breadcrumbs, where the game gives you an item and then you have to use it. So why do I have this high jump? If you start thinking those terms, maybe it leads you somewhere. Yeah, that's right, because I can high jump up here now. Which we actually did before, and I can't remember what happened. But that's using high jump. Oh yeah. We went up here and died coming back. Just be extra cautious here. Because this is a heat room. Go, 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 go. Oh, perfect. Yep, okay. Well, good to know. Okay, so we're getting locked off a lot here. So Meridia is useless. Criteria is useless. Brinstar pretty useless unless we can get charge. Then there might be something we can do. Wrecked ship. Doesn't have many options there. Let's try and go for charge. Because I think when we went for charge before, if I'm remembering rightly, do tell me if I'm being wrong, that we couldn't get back because of the water movement wasn't possible with what we had. Yep. We can get back now because we've got space jump. That was it. Oh, okay. That's always a pain when that happens. Well, good luck on re-recording, I guess. What are you recording, if I may ask? I want to go Brinstar. We get to Brinstar from Torian. We're in Torian. But I want to go save. Turok 2? Cool. I had the vague idea once that I would do some stuff on Turok. It's an interesting series to talk about. Well, have fun. Lit it. I'm gonna go fight Crocomire because I think that's what this is telling me I have to do. Now I've got charge. And start this. We want the bottom one. Fell too fast. Made the platform despawn. Oh, we just actually can't just get through those. Okay. We actually just can't get through those spikes. Okay. Cool. Doesn't appear to be a way to get above him. Alright, well that was my idea anyway, so that's not happening now. Okay. There's a little bit more exploring we could do here though, right? Yes, I'm remembering now, and on the other side of this was a save and a green door. We can now go through that green door, so this might be worthwhile. Also, is easier with high jump. Okay, since I'm quite low energy, I think I will take this save now. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. Chat, would you like to meet someone? Say hello, Dorothy. This is Dorothy, or Dotty for short, because of she has a dot. No, you don't like being held, do you? But that's the job, I'm afraid, darling. Anyway. That's Dorothy. I would with a little bit of I would with a little bit of health go through that Metroid room. It's risky though. Okay, we're going to try to avoid them, I think. No, didn't work. Got that mock ball for the first one, but then surprised myself and failed at the next one. I think I'm just not even going to go for the health, because let's be real, if they catch me I'm done for. Let's go. Okay. Oh, this is that's the room behind Ridley, isn't it? There's an item in there. The map should tell me what kind of item it is. Okay, it's ammo, so we don't need to go through all that. Awkward place for a save, that. Hey, Christian. We did get a lot. We did get a bit more information there, at least. We can't really go down there. Okay. No, Brinstar's a bust. We've tried. Nothing more we can do in Brinstar. Whoops. Don't mind me. Just dropping by. Hello, Spore Spawn. I mean, that looks to me like there are more options in wrecked ships still that we haven't quite exhausted yet. So I guess that's where we go. We're just hunting for the next breadcrumb now, you know? That's it. So straight up and then over. We have been over here, but I think the last time we were here we didn't have soup in this house. Ooh, look at that dodge. It won't be, will it? Because it's the sand pits. No, I think even with high jump, and I'm thinking no. Now is this now possible now we've got high jump? I genuinely don't know. There we go. Okay. Okay, yep, so that is something we can do. And we can do this. Well, I mean, we can do it, except I've only got 2 E-tanks. Hi, Charles. Oh, we're back in Brimstone. I should save more. I think it might be... No. I think it might be right to fight... Pontoon. Maybe. Well, I don't know though, because it gives me access to a map. But I've already kind of explored, I think, everywhere I can in that area at the moment anyway, so I don't know what the map gets me. Let's save and go explore. Oh no, we can't save because we haven't killed Fan 2. That's kind of the whole issue there. I don't know how to Alcatraz. Tried it, can't get it. Okay. No. That's why we don't go on there. Which kind of means, what are we meant to do? Because we can't go through there because we don't have speed booster. We can't go down there with only one E-Tank and no Varia suit. Can't get there, we don't have speed booster. Just looking for anything I can do. Wrecked ship, we could. No, we can't drop down there and back up. We've certainly got one E-Tank and no Varia. That bit we haven't explored underneath that ammo refill. We could get there, I think, with one E-Tank. Maybe, since there's a save right before. The other option is that other bit at the top of wrecked ship. Okay. I've got two ideas and they're both on wrecked ship, so I should go to wrecked ship and just save at the ship because Fantoon can't stop me doing that. Going up there is it's just muscle memory doing that. Alright, let's go, let's go, let's go. Okay, so we can go. Could see if high jump gets us any further down through there actually as well. Yeah, let's go to the right first. Right down here. Yep, through here. I think I'd have been alright if I hadn't been hit by that. Yeah, that's a very tough heat room with one E-Tank. See if going up here is any better, huh? Okay, I don't know if this save is actually useful, but that's, I guess, an alternative to going through the Metroids? Kind of? Maybe? No. Don't know if we can actually get out of here now. Certainly can't play like that. Let's have another go. It is doable. Yeah, okay, so what's through here? Okay. Well, we definitely fought for that E-Tank. I mean, E-Tanks are a lot like progression at this stage. Because they let us get through those heat rooms. We can probably get through that other one where we just about didn't make it before. Let's head back to the ship. We're seeing just a lot of Metroid rooms and heat rooms early on in this seed. There we go. Trying to learn damage boosts. I'm not good at it. Right, now let's refill some energy before we go back in there. It's time to refresh and rehydrate. Whoops. Okay, here goes nothing. Okay, we made it, but this room is completely useless. Yeah, we probably have to do fan 2, don't we? Yeah. I mean, at least there's that, right? Give me a sec. We want to go on to this, and then we want to go on to turn off the background. It's a kitten, chap. Yeah. No, you want the toy, don't you? You can't have it. It's my toy. It's mine. Alright. She can have it. What are you gonna do? What are you gonna do? This could be the stream, couldn't it? Why don't I just do this? Why don't I just quit gaming? Rename the channel The Kitten Sofa. Off she goes. She got business to tend to. Alright. What was I doing? Okay. Didn't quite dodge them all that time. I think the save here is active, isn't it? Yeah. So we do have a save right by Pantoon, so we can do some stuff here. We can keep trying. Yeah, okay, we can do it. We can do it. Here's that boy. Pantoon with no E-tanks and with no suits and just 2 E-tanks is still rough. Yikes. Could have probably killed him then if I'd switched to supers. Come on, one more hit. Whew. Gamer. Gamer moment. Now, a question I should have considered before doing this is, can I get back? I think so. That's right. There's no competition that we know of. Okay, so if nothing else, we've now got the map. Okay, if we'd got through that Metroid room, we would have earned some missiles. So, never mind. Can possibly get that major there? Possibly? Gonna find out. I've got to get out of this bit first. Alright. Yep, that was the map room. So very much like in the vanilla game, there's the map room that's in the same area as Phantoon is switched off until you beat Phantoon. Okay, I think we can get to the other side of that room. No. I think we can. If I just don't be bad. I don't think it does, at least not how I've got it set up. Basically, whenever you find a map that you can't access, Phantoon is always nearby. That does almost nothing for us. I say almost because that is probably going to be how I beat Dragon. But, so, you know, it's not nothing. But given we've got space jump, it kind of takes a lot of the excitement out of grapple. No point in going up here and back down, is there? Okay, so that's alright, that's a little bit of progress. I'm looking at the majors, okay? The one in the big grey square there, that needs speed booster. The one to the right of that also needs speed booster. The one bottom left, I think, needs gravity. It might be possible to get it without. Now we've got high jump, I'm not sure. But I'm thinking we leave wrecked ship, to be honest. But yeah, I think the way it does it is that the map room is always connected to the same area as Phantoon. So if we look on there, yeah, the same room connects to the map room and to Phantoon. It always does it that way. Might as well do this health refill, I suppose. Just casually got that trick. First time. Then pointed it out, which stopped it being casual. Never mind. It so feels like there should be a point in going down there, but there just isn't quite. Like, all of that down there is so close to being useful, but it just isn't right now. At least as far as I know. Like, maybe there's some movement tech that I'm not considering, which is what happened at the last seed. I think I'm able to get that E-tank down there. That's heat run, isn't it? So we're heading back to Torian, but then what? Is there another way in? Does it have another entrance? into Brinstar. Hmm. So it's got to loop round somehow to be able to kill Crocomire. Meridia is just so hilariously useless right now. There's absolutely no purpose to go in there. It's pretty much just Brinstar, I think. And that's a horrible heat room to try and get through. We just can't get any of these majors. Maybe we can get that one in the sand pit. Maybe that is doable. Let's go and find out. If I can even get across this pit here. Darn it. Can I at least get that E-tank up there? No, we can't go that way. Okay. So we don't get to keep that E-tank. I'm gonna have another go at that. Oh, that's right, there are grapple points in here. Does that do anything for us? No. Not the one I want to be in. Still don't know if it's actually possible to get this. At least we give ourselves a chance to find out. No, I don't think it is. What is the rhythm for this? Looking like it's close, isn't it? No, not quite. Nice idea, but not underwater, sadly. There is a trick that does involve laying a bomb in the sand to get out of the sand. I don't think that helps me here, and even if it did, I don't know how to do it. I mean, it's so close, isn't it? There we go. Okay. Now, is this possible? Possible. Gamers. Okay. I don't think we do the next bit though. Can we do it? Alright. No. That's speed booster, isn't it? That sure would be nice to have. That If we fall down that crumble block, we don't get to do this again. We fall down, 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 down. And we're back to the start. Oh, that was close. Oh, that was close. Progress. If this is in logic, I'm going to be mad. Okay. Now, once you've finished with your round of applause, consider, how do we get back? I think we might be okay. That's another water room below us. But if we go immediately to the left, then I think there's a way back through. But can we get back up? We can with grapple. Grapple will get... We can get back out. I think we can grapple this. I think we can grapple out. Okay. Alright. Two hours into the seed, we're having an adventure. Okay. Might as well pick these up while we're down here, like. I think it's just a refill on the end though, isn't it? So I'm not going to bother with that. That was exciting! Thank you for sticking around for the exciting bit. 2 hours in. No. In my defense, you did get to see a kitten a few times, so... It's not that bad a stream. Now, I only think we can get out of this room. I don't know. So it's time to find out. Okay. There are no grapples on this side. Could be an issue. Alright. I have a terrible idea. Let's just go at the grapples first, just to make sure. That's tricky. I'm not even sure that gets us there. Okay. In which case... Come on, little guy. We're going on an adventure. I need one. Actually, yeah, maybe past one. Whoops. That one might have been good. Yeah. There is a... We've lost the speed booster. Wait. We had speed booster. We could have speed boosted out of there. I don't know why you let me do these things, chap. Well, back we go. Because I really want that speed booster. Actually, I don't know if we could. I don't think we've got enough of a run-up to be able to activate speed booster here. Those things really pack a punch. The dumb thing is, like, my health was getting really low, and I noticed my health getting low, but I just tried again. I could have just gone for the health refill station that's right down there on the bottom left. Oh well. Live and learn. Oh, nearly lost it there. Alright, we'll do it quicker this time. See? By the way, that trick, the wall jump between 2 blocks with a 2-block gap underwater, I think is in hard, not medium. So this speed booster I don't think is in logic, actually, because I can't think of any other way to get up here that doesn't involve that trick. Yeah. Which would be annoying, but it is a fairly common theme with me that I tend to miss gravity and spend an awful lot of time messing about learning underwater movement that I don't actually need to do. It's what happened last time. Gravity was actually easily accessible. Yeah. Were you there, or did you catch up on that one? Wrong side. Wait, what am I doing? Yeah. Oh, cool. Yeah, it was not as good as this one. Even if I fail at this seed as well, because I fully soft locked myself at the end of the last stream, as you know, but just for everyone else's benefit. So I couldn't really continue the last stream, even the last seed, even if I wanted to. If that happens again, I'll still feel better. I still think that this seed has shown the way that I've been dealing with this one is better. Thank you. I was sad to forfeit it as well, but I think it was correct in the situation. It's possible to speed booster underwater, specifically in this room because it's wide enough, but only if you have a sufficient startup beforehand, which you do get in the vanilla game, but I don't think we've got here. Let's just try. Ooh, okay. So we can get whatever this is as well. X-ray scope. Okay. Yeah, I mean, if you're really, really good, then there's a useful glitch you can do with it. I don't know how to do the X-ray climb. Okay. I think we can go get that major item now as well, because remember I said that major item was also locked to speed booster. Don't you dare. I'm not fucking with that! Not right now. Okay. Because we've killed Fantoon and because we've got speed booster, we can now go across here. I still don't think any of this is in logic. By the way, I think so. I think somewhere there's a gravity suit that would make all of this a heck of a lot easier. But I mean, even if this is a sequence break, I feel like it's still paying off. I think I'd rather Zebes, to be honest. But up to go! Ooh, 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 that's a good one. That means this was potentially. There's still the question of whether we can get out. And in fact, having done this loop, I might have made it worse. The room down there that we have to go through now is the sand pits with the dudes that do a lot of damage, and we have to go through it without gravity, and there's not going to be enough room there to shine spark through. So we've got some tricky water movement again now. You can't. There's no way back up in this room. So, yeah, the map doesn't show what's a one-way and what isn't. You've kind of just got to know. Trying to think how best to approach this. If I just run and jump, to, you know, just YOLO it, or do I try and walk through carefully? It's a very careful approach. Let me just see something. I think it has to be cautious. Even if you walk in this room, it still just catapults you down here for some reason. It's going to feel so good to save if we do get through this. No, I'm looking for health, not less health. It's not a great room to farm health. It's the one we've got. Okay. I'm going to walk incredibly slowly into this room, not holding B. Okay. Come on. And breathe. Right, okay. But now we get to do this again. But now I've remembered. Now I've remembered I've got speed booster, so I don't have to try and climb the snails that kill you. And even if I did have to do that, I've got Barrier Suit now. You know, they have to bite me like twice as much now. I think we might be okay. Okay. Alright. We'll try that again. But, we're on the right track. And I saw a grapple beam up there, so if you do exactly the same thing again, we can grapple across this time. Okay, are we out of the woods now? I think we might be, you know? I think we did it. I think maybe we did it. Now watch us find gravity suit somewhere really obvious that made all of that entirely pointless. Okay. That's got us some options now. Yes, saved. You know what? I'm just going to go get this E-tank that I want. I want this E-tank. I can go and get it. Good old barrier suit. No risk at all to any of this, just having a good old time. Remember when we died here before we had barrier? We might still die here actually, but we have saved. Feels good, man. Okay. Don't think there's anything else here, but we have opened up some stuff, haven't we? Yes, Brinstar. We can go and get the map in Brinstar, and that'll probably tell us all kinds of cool stuff that we can do. Maybe even gravity. It was fun because I started a seed earlier on my handheld. I've got a. Is it around here? Can I show you? No, I don't think so. I've got a Trim UI brick hammer. I've been playing around on that and playing map Rando on that. I think I'm getting better at doing wall jumps on my handheld now, rather than this. I'm just so used to it. But I started a seed earlier today. First item, gravity. So it's kind of nice, in a way, experiencing the other side of that coin. Oh, we've woken up the planet now. Okay. Down to the bottom. You can go down here now. That music feels kind of triumphant right now, doesn't it? Okay, we can go and get that major down there and the tank on the way, I think. We can get those, I think, as well, can't we? And that's save. Okay. Yeah, we can do some stuff. this? Oh, it's this room, okay. That is a tough one, but not impossible. Yo, nice one. Okay, baby seed. And makes getting out of here an awful lot easier than it would have been otherwise if that was any other item. And from here... yeah, why not? Let's just go stalk around this way a little bit. There's no mages through here, but I still want the special ammo and the attack. While we're here. This one looks kind of cool with the Brinstar vegetation area theme. Doesn't really make sense. I don't know why the soil is sparking, but sure. Still kind of cool. I don't know if we're making progress now. I'm just really enjoying being able to get stuff. I don't think it's worth going all the way through this then. I presume we can get back through here, can we not? We can't, can we? Alright then. This is kind of a long route back, but it's fine. Don't mind me. Hello, Croc. Let's tango. good at this. Missiles. Yeah, you see what I mean? This is a very long way back. Oh no, spooky skeleton. Okay, right. Okay, and we're done. But I need to go back over there to get that stuff down there, so... Okay. That's not going to take too long. It might be necessary to do that croc kill anyway, because this room is also a one-way, I think. Depending on what this is. It might be possible. Oh, okay. Yeah, we can probably shine spark back through there anyway. Sure. We're winning now. Got Spazer, unstoppable. No, Ridley's here. But other than Riddlers, there's nothing for us here right now. Let's see if I can do this. Nope. Is there a way up from here? Yeah, I mean, there's the crocodile kill route. Let's just give this another try here. These always spawn, don't they? Don't they? Okay. And this is how we do it. Let me just since we're messing about with the shy spark here. It doesn't work as well from that side. Alright, let's go up. Again! Dropping it on the spore spawn there. For no reason. Okay, now what? We didn't get actually much of any use from Brinstar there, really. Can we do stuff in Criteria now? We've never been to Crateria. Why have we never been to Crateria? There is an exit here to Crateria. Is it because we couldn't do that water movement? Possibly? Well, I mean, let's go try that. So that is, yeah. Because I bet now is where we find out we could have reached Crateria ages ago, and Vario's just waiting there right by the entrance. Not Vario, Gravity, not Vario. Okay, so what's the route? It is straight through and then up. Yeah, we could have done this. You just need high jump to get up here. Like, it's tricky, but yeah. Oh, this will be funny. This is the same room that Gravity was in last time we did a seed. Ha! Oh, damn it! Okay. Yeah, almost in the same place. Not exactly. But yeah. Alright. Took me a moment to realise what this room was then. Still quite a long way to get to Gravity, isn't it? Oh yeah, of course, you can't damage boost when you're doing the screw attack. Okay. But yeah, we could have had that gravity suit at any point after we got the high jump. Yeah, let's just check this real quick. This room looks cool. Come on. I mostly watch Oats and Goats play these map randos, and he... oh, hi Craig. He doesn't do the thing where the rooms look different, because, you know, it is objectively the wrong choice if you're being competitive. So close. But I do love how cool it looks, so I'm doing it, because I'm not competitive. Yeah, because it does make it a lot harder to recognise where you are. And of course, if you're someone like Oats and Goats who's very well versed in this game, then it really does make a big difference. Probably at this point, I guess, just try and head towards the map. There is an ice bin there, we don't know what. Could be a major, could be a missile. Could be neither. Hey Jedi! You can tell by the timer. No, this one's going alright now. We were lost for a long time, and then we found Barrier Suit and Gravity, and now we can actually do things. Let's go up. You missed some very exciting and entirely unnecessary difficult water movement. Yeah. Thank you. No, I'm feeling alright. That was me. Cheetos. Okay, so I can see where the map is, and I can get to the map, but I don't know what the route back is going to be like. But we've got enough items at this point that I don't have to be quite so worried. We'll just go straight down and get the map. I can go anywhere! Okay, E-tank. And something else down there. Major down there, okay. Really, the only thing I think we actually need to finish the game at this point is more super missiles. But because I'm quite bad at video games, I'm also spending quite a lot of time going to get energy tanks. Oh, fine. You can come too. I mean, technically we can do everything because we've got charge beam, but we haven't even got plasma, so it's charge wave spazer. Which, you know, it's not bad, but it's not a nice Ridley fight. Yay! There's ammo down there, let's try and get that. Oh, we've got a spring ball now, that's right. Yes. Very good. Like, Dragon's easy right now. That's not an issue. The Ridley fight is probably doable, but I don't like 15 supers. I think Mother Brain, we actually do need more supers, don't we? Because Mother Brain, first phase, isn't vulnerable to charge. Oh no, we've probably got... Well, no. As long as we... Basically, I think you can delete the Zebetites, the barriers, and then come back. As long as we do that, then we can probably do what we did in this house. So we could finish. Yeah, let's just go for it. Ridley and Brinstar, I think. Yeah. Yeah. Oh, we can't get back there this way, can we? We've got to take the long way around. Okay. Well, that's good. The other issue I have is that if I've got 15 super missiles going into Ridley, I'm only going to hit him with like 5 of them. Yeah, but alright, so it's not too dangerous. Any more? I'm actually going to grab these. I'm just thinking, given how few super missiles we have, that might become relevant. Oopsie. Okay, back we go. Go on ahead. Straight to Brimstone. Even here I want to take the save on next time. No, we hit endgame really when we ran into Kraid by mistake. And then he's down bottom of the shaft. So fun going down here with the screw attack. So fun. Have we just not been to Norfair? Nice. Like, we could go into Norfair. All of the missiles, all of the super missiles are there. We can now get to Norfair, but I don't think we need to. You're on the right track here. Not gonna lie though, this Ridley fight is still sketch. Of course it's a super door to get to. Hello, Riddlers. I suppose actually we can do this thing, right? X Factor on Ridley is a thing that people sometimes do, right? I'm sure I've seen that done before. I'm not dead yet. There we go. Everything is so confusing. Yeah, I said it was going to be sketchy. Can I even get out of here? Yeah, first try, that's true. And we know Mother Brain is in... Was it Torian or Wrecked Ship? It was Wrecked Ship, wasn't it? Yeah, Wrecked Ship. Hilariously close to the ship. So we get a nice refill, and you also get the shortest escape I've ever seen in my life. Yeah. And yeah, that Wrigley fight was sketchy as hell, but we'll take it. It was a win. No, we need to go up. I'm getting better at climbing this. This time, we're not going to drop in on Spore Spawn. That's the first time I remembered, and the last opportunity to remember. Does the tracker not know that I've killed Ridley for some reason? Well, never mind. I'm pretty sure I did. I'm just doing this. I know the ship gives us a full health refill too, but just in case there were any accidents along the way. And the nice thing about the way the seed's gone, I did get to try some tricky tricks, some tricksy underwater movement that I didn't know if I'd be able to do. So that was nice. So what's the way we get to Mother Brain from here? You can't actually go up that way. So I think we need to take the long way around. So we need to go back here. Annoyingly. Could have looked at that before. It's the shortest escape ever, but actually getting to Mother Brain takes a little bit longer because of the one-way. There is a one-way on the way. I think we're alright. Don't have to dodge anything now. Yeah, that's kind of how I thought of it, actually. I had that thought earlier as well. We parked in the hangar. Okay, this is going to be slow. We've missed a boss, we haven't done Dragon. Just remembered we've not done Dragon. But fortunately Dragon's just over there, so no big deal. Sorry everyone, sorry! We've got Dragon. Okay, yeah. Yeah, nuts to you guys. Yeah, it's not that way. It's a good job I noticed that. Can I actually get up from here? Oh no, I know what room this is. Yeah, we do need to go this way. See, that's what I mean. When you've got the rooms having different tiles, it does take a moment. Just in case. You never know. No supers. Weird. Oh. Here we go. I'm not even going to try and be fiddly, I'm just going to do this. Yeah, the tracker didn't update that. I wonder why. Doesn't matter. We know we've killed all the bosses. I'm so dumb. Yeah, straight back. The movement in this game really does feel lovely once you start to understand it. It's weird to start with. Once you've played the game a few times, it's just lovely. Hello. Yes. Good. Well, since we're both British, I'm very, very sorry for everything that's happening right now. Right, don't know if I can do this with the number of missiles I've got. Okay, yeah, we're good. We're good. Feihu, you got here just in time to see, hopefully, a not too slow Mother Brain fight. We are a bit short on super missiles, so it'll take a little while. But hopefully we'll get through this, and then you'll get to see the longest Mother Brain fight in history, followed by the shortest escape sequence. Still possible I mess it up. Because those do a lot of damage, it is still possible to die here. This escape sequence will be ridiculous. Ready? Blink and you'll miss it. Thanks, everyone. Oh, God. Yeah, one of the quality of life updates on Map Rando is that it skips the cutscene and it skips like the really easy last phase of the Mother Brain fight. This is going to look awful now. Yeah, I mean it says 119, but my clock says different. That was fun. I'm glad we finished one. I wasn't going to stream today, having streamed yesterday, but kind of I didn't want to have just one Map Rando stream sitting on my channel and it be did not finish. Because this is the second time I've ever streamed this, and the first time was yesterday, and it did not go super well. But that's part of my fault for these. Doing it on medium. Yeah, we just never went to Norfair. Yeah, I'm fine with it. What's next convince you? Dude, I don't know. Like, if you want to follow a streamer who's well organised and knows what he's doing and has a plan, then there are plenty of other ones. If you want to hang out here, you'll get nonsense with a British accent and whatever I feel like doing at the time. No, I've been messing about with Quad Rando. I really do want to play with that some more. It's really fun. Metroid 3, Zelda 3, Zelda 1, Metroid 1. I've been messing about with doing it without Zelda 3, without A Link to the Past, and putting Map Rando on it as well. And that's good times. Yeah, nice to meet you too. And yeah, I get it. I get that it's your humour, don't worry about it. I'm British too. I won't take anything you say seriously. You won't take anything I say seriously, and that's why we get on. That is how our whole country works. That's why I moved to Germany. Alright. That was a good time. But yeah, I think it's pretty much always best Samus. I mean, that was a pretty... Although, I'm pleased that at the end it said your time 3 hours 10. Did you notice that in the times at the end? Because that's actually accurate. Yeah. Yeah. Paulana Spezi. Proof that I'm in Germany. Does my rewind work, or is it going to crash the emulator? Yeah, it does. Okay. I've got a rewind button mapped, but for those who have just shown up, Fayu, I have not pressed this at all. I have not pressed the rewind button at any point during this randomizer, and I never do. I never use it while streaming. We suffer. We mess up, we suffer. That's the point. It's a shame I can't just like leave this going though, and like the sound is kind of annoying, isn't it? Let me just turn that down a little bit. Alright. Actually, hang on. I want to let's just reset. Yeah, final time. That's what I was saying. That final time, 3:10, is really close to my 3:12. Yeah, I use the fast forward for playing dialogue heavy stuff. But if I'm playing something like Super Metroid, I just do not touch the fast forward or rewind buttons. Right. Reset game. See if we can just go in and look at what kind of map we had here. It's nice that it saves here. And if you want to do escape, you can. So we spent an awful lot of time doing a lot of water movement without gravity down south there in those pits. But it was otherwise actually a fairly straightforward seed. We just never found gravity. We never went to any further than one screen in Meridia. We never went to Norfair at all. So it was actually a very small map that we were just running back and forth through for 3 hours. It was a really weird seed, actually. Oh, that's where we can go if we want to save the animals, I guess. Yeah, good luck getting there in 5 seconds. Yeah. Well, one frame of Meridia and absolutely no Norfair. I do want to see, as well, for my own amusement, if we may. Let's just go back to the website, and I want to see what we were supposed to do. Okay. Yep, so we start with... Now, we're going to see in this spoiler that it has gravity before speed booster. That's not how we did it. Yep, straightforward. And then we got our power bombs. It took a long time to get our first power bombs. Yeah, then we did get space jump. So far, so good. We got charge and wave as well, but we got charge like much later. Because where was charge? Charge was... Yeah, charge was down here. Grapple beam room. Okay, hang on. That's interesting. I don't know how it's getting across the moat. This is the backside of wrecked ship in the vanilla game, and I don't know how you get across there without high jump, or gravity, or ice. So okay, so I guess that's possible. Be aware of that. Oh, can you? Oh no, it goes down that way and goes back through moat. Oh, I see. Yeah, okay, yeah, you can totally do that. Yeah, so that's probably what we actually did end up doing to get charge in the end. Okay, yeah, I'm being an idiot. That's fine. Yeah, we did that. High jump, that helps out a lot. And then gravity, right? High jump, then gravity, because you use high jump, and that lets you get up the Oasis shaft here to go up and get gravity. Right? We didn't do that. We mucked about over here somewhere. Yeah. Because we got this. We got this without gravity. So if you do want to rewind the stream later to... I have no idea. We were digging about in the water for quite a long time, though. You'll find it. I'm quite pleased with myself. Yeah, and then barrier, and then just picking up some other bits as well. We never got ice or plasma, but that's fine. We did get spacer. It's good enough. Overall, pretty good, and yeah, so the spoiler suggests going into Norfair to pick up a bunch of stuff. We just never went into Norfair. But how are you meant to get this? You've got to go the wrong way through. through the Bottoon hallway, so you need ice to clip through before to go back through there, I guess. Yeah, that's okay. Yeah, you helped as well, didn't you? No, not feeling like being held, huh? No. You weren't very helpful at all, were you? You were very cute. You were very cute. We all love you very much. Okay, let's put you down. There you go. Yeah, sometimes as a kitten. Alright. So okay, so I've only just seen your questions on there. Yeah, we didn't need gravity. Yeah, it was a decent seed. It was a good challenge. I did enjoy it. And the kitten's name is Dorothy. Dotty for short. And she's a sweetie. She's probably what, 15, 16 weeks old at this point? Something like that. Maybe a little older. Only a few months though. Very little baby. But not very good at Super Metroid yet. We're working on it. You know, we'll get it. She'll get there. She'll get there. You've got to get her through the vanilla game first, you know, before she starts on Map Rando. I'm going to bed. Yes. She's gorgeous. Calicos are beautiful cats. This is she's our first calico cat. She's gorgeous. Yes. Good night. Thank you for coming, everyone. It's lovely to see you. Lovely to chat. And ooh, that's not very good. Good night music there. Oh well. Bye everyone. Thanks for coming. Next on the Retro Sofa, something.